Welcome back to Las Vegas. Jason Clinton sensation. Every single round of the Super S Cup, we're going all in. All the chips are on the table. And don't call it a poker showdown. Marcus McMichaels is here for the main event of round 3 of the Super S Cup, baby.
2021. His opponent in the main event is none other than the current North American champion, the former Pride champion, the former OCW World champion, and the former OCW Tag Team champion with possibly the longest reign. I don't know, we gotta check the record books. The one and only, the French Blade, Russ Cohle. This is big time, big energy. As with all matches in the S Cup, every match has significance. Both of these men are on a collision course, and tonight somebody walks away with that extra 2 points, giving them just a little bit more boost towards week number 4, week number 5, and the finals.
A couple of undefeated competitors in the main event of round 3. Russ Cohle and Marcus McMichaels will break that tie, and one of these men will hold sole lead in the Riot block heading in to round 4 next Friday.
This is why you are paid the big bucks on occasion, usually quarterly, semi-quarterly. Let's not get into it into the specifics. As you mentioned, this will put one man in the lead of the Super S Cup 2021. Big fight feel, big emotions in the crowd, discourse kind of crazy. I know it's crazy on social media, it's crazy everywhere. It's even crazy on MIRC. That's how crazy it is. It's old user groups, baby, news groups.
That's crazy.
It's old and crazy, just like me.
Where we go from here, situation lead to
you. And his opponent from France, weighing in at 257 pounds, the Northern Atlantic Champion, French Blade Russ Cohle, champion.
And you can see our capacity crowd here. It's a nice intimate setting for the Super S Cup, and that's just the way the French Blade likes it. He likes to get you up close so he can hit you right in the mush and drop you with a Southern Light suplex. That is why he is one of the top competitors in OCW, and that is why he is the North American champion.
And he loves Russian women. Just letting y'all know that. My little baguette, the one and only. As Stacy Cartwheel sister says, the French Blade, Russ Cohle. Listen to me, TV Dupree. I will be number 1 in the contention of a right block, I tell you.
There's been a lot of discussion, as you mentioned, Jason Sensation, a lot of discourse about what is going to happen. Only 5 matches in each round. And some say that's not enough to establish a full winner, but Russ Cohle's looking to run the gauntlet. Pick up all 10 points. 5-0 is on his mind, but unfortunately for him, it is also on the mind of the up-and-comer, a newer face to OCW, Marcus McMichaels. Ring the bell. Who's going to wrestle? We're going to wrestle.
Oh, look, Marcus McMichaels already using the power advantage. He's a big tree trunk of a man with the fundamentals of wrestling and not some nice cooperative assessment play on that with us. Just a stiff shot.
And it's not often, Jason Sensation, that Russ Cohle is on the weaker end of the strength game. But right now, using the savvy that the North American champion has, and we are still locking horns in the center of the ring. And now finally, the go-under for Marcus McMichaels. But Russ Cohle, he is very technically savvy himself. So Marcus McMichaels, despite being in the wrestling club, might not want to count his chickens.
Before they had you, because Russ, like you said, Russ Cohle is technically sound, but a nice headlock takeover. Once again, the fundamentals.
Woo!
And it's counted by Russ Cohle, finger control. Collar elbow tie, old school wrestling. This is what you say at OCW. Come say something. Come say something. Counted by Marcus.
Into the hammerlock. He's trying to apply those digits and really wrenches on the hammerlock. Some disrespect at the end of that one. Oh, Marcus actually was going to go in with a knife-edge chop, and Russ Cohle interrupted him. And now, once again, pushing Rust on the back of these cables, these ropes. And that's the first clean break of the night.
Oh, look at that. He went for a knife. Oh, no, he went for a knife-edge chop against the French blade. You can't be chopping a French blade. Who? Iron sharp as iron, but with the cutlass, it's trouble. Kid doing his job.
To the cutlass or
look
rapier?
at that. Look at that. A show of respect.
Oh, clean break. He tells him he wants the elbow. Is he going to give it to him? No. Front chancery now. Marcus McMichaels off the ropes. We're whipping. We're rolling. And we're going right back. Slowing the pace down with the double wrist lock. But Russ Cohle throwing the first punch. Oh, tried to throw the first kick, and he got his leg caught. Marcus McMichaels, we've seen him work on the legs before, but Russ Cohle is no rookie. Look at him go back and forth counter wrestling in the S Cup.
The crowd is not feeling that right now. What's going to happen? Big old-fashioned suplex. Crowd is not pleased at Marcus McMichaels.
He's not Irish.
Black Irish. Fight me.
Vertical suplex and a Southern Light suplex. Oui, oui, s'il vous plaît, as you would say.
I would also say, And here we go. Big power. Look at the raw power from Russ Cohle, North American champion on his ass.
Big Papa Rust with a big-time sit-out gut wrench power bomb. And now Russ Cohle trying to play those head games. Look, right back to his feet, Marcus McMichaels. No mind games here.
He's a big man. Don't play a head game.
Drop kick right to the mush.
Nice dragon whip. Dragon screw, both of them. Who the hell cares? It's a dragon something or other, and he got McMichaels with it.
Went for a tiger suplex. Russ Cohle tried to level it up there, and it did not work out for him. Exploder suplex, and Marcus McMichaels now taking full advantage. How about a slap and a chop and a chop and another slap?
He's going to the well. Now he's working on the lower extremities. Once again, tweaking that knee. You can't get caught cold if Russ Cohle doesn't get a good vertical base. Big beefy chop, too. God damn.
Here is the cover after the big beefy chop, and it's not nearly going to be enough. This is Russ Cohle we're talking about, head of Dominion. He's been at the top of OCW for almost 2 years now. Marcus McMichaels still new to the scene, but he has already proven that he is as dominant as they come.
He's proven he can be a contender. Just the paintbrush in there. Out of back, rake in the back, and he's going for the trifecta. Is he going to get it? Yes, he did. No, dress. God damn. Stung him right in the back of his neck.
Almost showing off there. Russ Cohle went for the tiger suplex and could not connect. Marcus McMichaels showing him how it's done. And now the front face lock, the front chancery for Russ Cohle. What does he have in mind? Into the suplex position. Look at that. And it down. Sheer drop brain buster.
That's the leaning tower of Pisa. That's what I'm going to call it.
You never miss.
I never do.
Now Russ Cohle, the whip. Marcus McMichaels did not even budge, so Russ Cohle's going to have to take him back down to the south.
Jesus. You heard that collision? That's a bone-on-bone. Click-clock. God damn.
Talk about bone on bone. That lariat across the shoulders, the upper body. Trying to break his clavicle. That's a big, meaty man, Marcus McMichaels. Let's talk about working on the legs. Russ now trying to take the big base of the heater of the wrestling club. Kick down to the midsection. And now, Marcus McMichaels spinning him out, dropping him down with a Uranagi. 1, 2. Ooh.
It's a close one. What we do here in OCW, we bring it to you hardcore to the floor, baby.
2 undefeated members of this Super S Cup tournament. Look out now. That's a miss. Marcus McMichaels going right back to the back, and he still has the advantage. A German suplex, and Russ Cohle has not been hit this hard in a long time.
I mean, goddamn, last week he and John Carter went to war. And now he faces the big man from the wrestling club, and big man decides he wants to inflict a little bit more punishment. This happened to Chris Baxter in week 1, and it wound up costing him his match against Talos. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to Marcus McMichaels.
Russ Cohle definitely playing a sound strategy, and now going the double leg takedown. You saw Marcus went high. Russ Cohle's going to go low and show off his MMA background, that striking prowess with the palm strikes. Marcus now seems to be a little bit dazed. It's the French splash.
You know what happens if you can follow it up with it.
Yes, sir. Right into it. Blade Walker.
And he definitely got all of it.
He certainly did, and Marcus McMichaels' big smoked meat log, and I'm not talking about what you think I'm talking about, got under the rope, one of those big legs, seen his old school shooting boots, and oh my God!
Shooter boots, Hoot. If you got shooter boots, you're a shooter, Hoot.
And you want to talk about shooting, Russ Cohle now locking in a last chancery. So many chanceries, but for these two men, there's only one chancery to go undefeated in the Riot block. And Russ Cohle trying to tap out Marcus McMichaels, but Marcus is good at a lot of things. Wrestling, unfortunately for Russ Cohle, is one of them.
Oh! They're thinking the same thing! Russ Cohle follows up with the takedown. You can't script that. You can't write that. You can't highlight reel that, Hoot. God damn.
Look out now. Oh, you can do that to that Spider Special.
Oh, that's a 1.
1, 2, no.
Just a 2 count. Damn. Incredible.
Making sunset flips look legendary. Oh, drop toe hold. Marcus McMichaels got out of the gates very quick. Russ Cohle was in the driver's seat for a moment there, but it looks like more wrestling, the amateur background of Marcus McMichaels. It's a tale of two professional wrestlers here in the S Cup, Jason Sensation.
Definitely. Marcus McMichaels has, as you said, the amateur background. Russ Cohle, just all-around seasoned veteran. That boy is seasoned chicken, seasoned to French perfection. But was once, look at that. Yes, it was. See, I can call moves correctly on occasion, sometimes. Russ Cohle, seasoned veteran. This ain't his first rodeo, but this is his first Super S Cup. And he gets the damn sweep. How about them apples, Jake Allen?
And Marcus McMichaels was not ready for it that time. I almost wonder if he expelled a little bit too much energy in the early going. Saito backdrop suplex. The cover is that leg. No, this time it is not a rope break. Is that it? No.
Those big legs ain't kicking out. See, this is the kind of stuff I was talking about. McMichaels wants to be like, I would punish you for the wrestling club. And it could cost him. Russ Cohle ain't breaking up. You staying down, he gonna keep you down if you can. You better kick out with all your fortifications and you might.
And the Carcosa usually does drop you on the back of your head, but Russ Cohle said, I can drop you on your neck from any direction. And he did it right there with that backdrop suplex. And oh my God, the strength! Jesus. Russ Cohle is 250 pounds. And Marcus McMichaels just lifting him up by the throat like it's nothing.
Just lifted up my little baguette. How dare he? Just the 1 count. What you get, baby? Sorry if I'm a little bit biased. Because of territory.
That's the kind of cover that doesn't necessarily win you the match, but it causes Russ Cohle to expel energy. It causes Russ Cohle to use some of that energy that Marcus had to use at the early part of the match. Russ Cohle, he's got cardio for days. Them lungs are filled, baby. Trips him right back up, and now Russ Cohle, fireman's carry takeover. That's Vintage Wrestling Club.
Oh, they're grappling for position right now. Shoves him back. What's Russ Cohle thinking?
Let's try to slow it down, brother.
Slow down the pace, but Big Marcus fires back, hitting him in the kidney area, maybe even the ribs.
Oh, look out! Went for a slap, and Marcus McMichaels maybe trying to turn him around there. Oh, spine on the pine. Marcus may be in trouble.
He's dazed and slightly confused. What's Russ Cohle thinking? Is he trying to get creative? He's trying to get a little bit creative with him.
Trying to get creative, and now, Marcus may have been trying to turn him around, looking for that dragon suplex.
High risk, high
Russ
reward.
Cohle, he's countered.
This is what happens.
Marcus McMichaels got him. Dragon suplex in the center of the ring. 1, 2, and Marcus McMichaels remains undefeated in the S Cup. What an upset and what a tournament it has been for the newcomer.
Talbert Dupree reportedly furious backstage. I can actually hear him screaming at the top of his lungs. For those of you not here, he's screaming 1999. Do with that what you will. PTSD is kicking in full effect as Marcus McMichaels is the Super S Cup Riot Block 2021 #1 guy right now in week 3 of the Super S Cup. Want to thank you all for watching. Want to thank you for participating. Want to thank you all for being here. We'll see you next week for week #4 of the Super S Cup tournament. Blase blah and keep it safe.